Hi guys, it's 8:15 on a Sunday morning. Right, the door to my floor, the door to the floor where I live is fine. And this is the door they were messing with last night. This one down here. This one. Well, you can open this one anyway, but they were messing with this door. So you can get in through that door. If they start messing with the communal doors, that is definitely a bad security issue. So what these kids were doing, there was 3 or 4 of them in the hallway here, and I have to get up here. They were doing this with the door when I was coming in, just doing this, and I don't want to keep doing it, but they were doing that, and they were hovering around here by the lift so I had to walk through them, about 3 or 4 of them last night. This door is now secured and locked. They've been playing with magazines and stuffing them through people's letterboxes and God knows what else. And it looks like me. Someone's dog has pissed on the floor. It's not mine. That is not my dog that's pissed on the floor. And this door is still open. So the communal door has been open for about 3 or 4 days now. So I've got evidence that the landlord is not doing the job properly. The landlord isn't doing the job properly. I've got evidence of a phone call that I made. I've come out without my sunglasses on again. So it protects my eyes. Protects my eyes from the glare. I knew I'd forgot something. Come out without my sunglasses. So there's evidence of me making a call to Hyde Housing where the bloke clearly wasn't concerned about the safety issue. He wasn't. Quiet Max, the Chinese girl with a black dog. Chinese woman with a black dog. Well, I don't know if she's Chinese, I can't. It's a pug dog. Max is a Chihuahua. I don't know if that was the same woman that was there last night, but she's got a pug dog. The woman opposite me, who is a big lady, has got a pug dog. Stay still, Max. So I've come this way because I don't want to go that way. There's a load of kids over there. Children. That, I put a picture up on Facebook of my dad, and that from the side view looks like my father. Looks like my dad. That's how my dad used to stand. That's what my dad's hair length was. So they're mimicking my dad, mimicking my father, mimicking my father. So I made a phone call to the police yesterday. I made a phone call to the police, and they're coming out. The police are coming out on. I'm not telling you when or where because they'll all spoil that. But I taped a conversation with me talking to the Kent police because I don't know who this Jill is that sent me a message. It was a woman, but I haven't answered her back because you can't tell if it's a man or a woman writing to you, and I'm a woman, so come on, Matt. Right, let's go down this way. So there's kids up at 8 a.m. this morning. Children. Just come out earlier. Harvey Utilities van parked outside the black block of flats. It's black. They're treading that dog poo. She's right in front of me. It's a smell, strong smell like incense. Someone's been smoking something aromatic. The police don't bother them because they think the police ain't going to do nothing. So even though the police don't bother them, don't bother none of them. Because I think it's like the Bill police, you know, the soap opera police. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. I've taped the phone conversation. Now, as always, the woman that takes the call is very polite and notes it all down what you've been saying. And then it's the police that come out that usually don't do anything. So we'll see what happens. It's usually the police that come out to me that don't do anything, that are dressed up like they've got funny teeth and they muck about and don't do anything. So you just got to gather evidence of what is going on. Do you know what I mean? There's a load of snails. It's all damp. Look at all these snails on the bench. These little baby snails. Right, we've got people up there. I would imagine that there's a boat coming. A boat. There's a couple of guys up where the boat takes off from. So it's a bit of a wet day today. It's been raining. It's a bit cooler. I should be releasing a video on Monday and talking about what went on over the weekend. Tomorrow, I'm not going to release it while, I want a bit of peace and quiet. My newspaper, I don't give a toss about that. I'm going to stop the subscription to the newspaper because he's just ringing the buzzer at stupid o'clock. The grey-haired, long-haired man, like they're dressing up people like my father to try and scare me, and he's dead. So yeah. So I've got my sunglasses. That's pissed me off. The ground's all wet. Well, someone's mad. My father's just been dead for 4 years this year, in August. And they're just mad. They're mental. Who's doing this? They're crazy. I think they're stalking my dad and he's dead, but they're doing it through me. Perhaps they want to get through to the other side or something. Well, if they think they're speaking to a dead person, what are they trying to do? Still warm, as in humid. When kids are involved, guys, I try and put the camera out the way, but you can't. If someone's walked straight in front of the camera, I can't help that. Dog barking down the bottom. It will all go quiet tomorrow because, well, most people that watch my YouTube know the events that happen over certain weekends, and all this will disappear and go quiet. So I've been told the police are coming out this time. We'll see. They're just monsters, these people. They're monsters. They stuff their faces in front of you. That's what my ex used to do. He used to invite me round to his flat, give the food to his cat, eat in front of me. I was disgusting how I was treated. Oh yeah, I've got pictures of my ex and his flat, how he was living, and what he invited me back to, the horrific conditions that my ex subjected me to, the filth in his flat, no toilet paper, and not letting me eat. He wouldn't let me eat anything. He wouldn't let me eat anything. He was a drunk, an alcoholic, and a drug user. Wait for Max to catch up. His flat was a terrible mess, and he let me sit in it, sleep in it, and he locked the door. He smoked all over me, treated me like dog shit. Probably because that's how he was treated during his life. I'm starting to get an understanding of why these bullies and trolls do what they do. They probably had it happen to them, so they get their vengeance out on an innocent person that's done nothing wrong. Take all their anger and crap out of it on somebody who doesn't deserve it. So over the weekend, I'm going out at different times. pissed off that I've left my glasses at home. Yeah. My eyes are sensitive. I spoke to a very nice woman on the call operating 101. She was nice. It was a man that put the phone down on me. 101, he put the phone down on me. He should have. I said, "Can I make a complaint, please?" He went, "No, I don't take complaints down," and they do. Put the phone down on me. When that parcel was smashed to bits, might be a corrupt police officer. Something's clearly wrong. Yeah, I'm going to mention that guy off of YouTube to the police, because he actually said he wanted to do me harm. He's moved from where he lived, but I know his name. He actually said to me that he wanted to do me harm, or he felt like doing harm to me. So maybe he stalked me from then. And I was only, if someone's being cruel to something or somebody, and you want to stop that, right? I'm a person that speaks up for things. So if someone's being cruel to an animal or a child, I'm not going to stand there and watch it. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it does get me into trouble, but then it saves a dog or a child's life. It's muggy. I'm not going into the co-op today, guys. I haven't got a load of money to spend. I need to get some food for next week and the following week, yeah? And if I spend loads of money, I'm not going to have anything left for next week and the week after. So it's always the last week. When I was paid 2 weekly, it was like the second week that I found difficult and a struggle. Now it's the last week of the month, and it is a terrible struggle. Because if you remember me saying, I was changed over from ESA to income support, and it's bloody difficult. And they let you take out a loan, but it's got to be paid back. You take out a loan, but you end up in more debt, guys. I've ended up in more debt. Because you have to pay back these loans and it comes out your benefit. So to me, I'm worse off. A lot worse off. Because I used to get my shopping delivered like every 2 weeks, and I'm struggling to do that. And it's less. The shopping I'm getting is less. And then the rent was always paid a month in arrears by the council. And Hyde Housing, I don't know if they kept going on at them for the rent every 2 minutes, but they're doing that to me. I don't need this stress. I don't need it. And look what's going on with the neighbours as well. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, when my son called the social services, I thought, great, I'm going to finally get some help. They just walked to my flat. The one of them had a smirk on her face, like she couldn't believe it. And then they just walked out and left me. She went, do you need help with anything? And I went, yeah, this is what I need. Oh, Scott Bay Douglas. Douglas is coming into dock. Let's have a look at this. Douglas. Wait there, Max. I wouldn't see this first thing in the morning. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Douglas. Scott Bay Douglas, and I haven't got my glasses on this morning. Douglas, Douglas, Douglas. 8 o'clock in the morning. Boat docking. Don't normally see the back of the boat. It's Douglas. When you know you're not a fat man and you know you're not ugly, does it bother me? No. The guy that I met on YouTube has got a big belly. He's got a massive big belly. He's got a big belly. It looks like he's pregnant. He's got really big. The guy I met off YouTube that blew up balloons, he's got really, really big. I don't know if that's something to do with diabetes or something, or a medical issue, but he's got really, really big. The guy I met off of YouTube. He went on to get engaged. He's supposed to be getting married. It's just, what I find is when I meet a bloke, right, it starts off okay, and they start becoming possessive. What are you doing? Where are you going? Calling the phone constantly, and I can't move or breathe. At least when I'm on my own, I can do my videos, I can do my stuff. But it's affecting. Now they're stalking me online. That Charlie, I thought I made a friend, and then he starts being sexual. Women shouldn't be afraid to walk the streets because of predators. Now he just started being overtly sexual. I'm not interested in a relationship. I'm a bachelor. I'm not interested in women, he said. That's what he said to me. He said, I'm not interested I'm a bachelor. He went, how about I chaperone you around the field? Like a friend. Taking the dog for a walk. So I said, yeah, that's fine. And then he tries it on. I mean, telling lies, telling me, oh, I'm not interested in women, and then trying it on. And then when I came out, he appeared where I appeared, and then he told me he loved me. How can you love somebody you don't even know? And this is what happens to me every time I meet someone. Suffocating me. Yeah, well, I know where Charlie lives. I could take the police round there. I know exactly where he lives and the number of his flat. He lives near the Travel Lodge. The Masonic Lodge. just off of Rochester High Street, so I know where he lives. He took me into his flat about 4 times. And his girlfriend's weird as well. And fancy a man taking you back to a flat where his girlfriend is living. That was odd. And that's when the talk about Camilla Parker Bowles started. Camilla. Oh, did you know I met Camilla down Rochester High Street near the library, in the library? She's a very nice lady. Starting talking about Camilla. I've had a wrapper thrown on my balcony and it's got dye on it. D-I. That's all I'm saying. It's got dye on it. I'll show you tomorrow what's been thrown on my balcony. And it, you know, it must have come from above. Must have. Got dye on it. D-I. Just playing a stupid sick game, aren't they? Camilla and Diana. That's all it's to do with, Camilla and Princess Di. And we all know that Camilla hated Princess Diana. We know that, and Diana didn't like Camilla, obviously. But seriously, Diana's passed away. So why am I getting all this dye shit on my balcony? No, it's so easy to throw it in the bin, it's evidence. What's being thrown onto my balcony? They used to throw rubbish at my sister. My sister Amanda, they used to throw rubbish at her in a mobility scooter and get away with it. This is karma, this is justice. Threw rubbish at my sister. I'm the voice. I'm not the voice of reason. I'm the voice of the truth. Voice of justice. They all think they've got away with it, all of them. No one on this field at all, was there? It's a couple walking together. There's a couple walking together, that's it. The weather is damp and rainy. Do you see what I'm saying now? All to do with Camilla and Princess Di. Throwing wrappers on my balcony with dye on them. They know what they're doing. They're incarcerating someone that's completely innocent of anything. Incarcerating me. And apparently gang stalkers don't like sex. They don't like it. But why is it shoveled in my face? Why do they shovel it? Why do they show off their bits and pieces if they don't like sex? They don't like it apparently. They walk around half naked showing their bits and pieces off. I mean, really? Well, they just teasers then, they tease. Knowing that you're on your own. Is that what they're doing? But they don't like it. It's just weird. I mean, sex is a human thing. You know, it's natural. That's a bit weird. Or does it cause them pain or something? Or can't they do it? I mean, why would they bully me? And be overtly sexual towards me if they don't like sex? They don't like it. Wow. It's odd behaviour. Bucket man. That's not Charlie. I think the police should go and have a word with Charlie and go down his girlfriend and his computers. I do. I don't know what's going to be on there, because the guy is obviously a bit of a pervert, talking to all women and taking them back to his flat. So he needs to go down his computers and his hard drives, I think. Definitely. We'll find out where all this stuff's coming from. Definitely. I know where he lives. I can take the police round there. If they want to come round tomorrow, I can take them round there. Because this is definitely coming from somewhere, all these messages and hateful comments about me being fat and ugly. Yet they want to have a relationship with me, but I'm fat and ugly, so I don't get it. And that's what people that have been turned down do. They start reversing when you're with them. When you're with these people, they call you pretty and you're their princess. And then when you turn them down, you're an ugly fat cow. An ugly fat cow. Roy. Right. I'm going to cut off for now, guys. There's a car with the number plate Roy. Let's just stop this. It's got Roy on it.